Orion, Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. I'm with Gabe of the Abbotsford Warriors. First and foremost, Gabe, how you feeling tonight, bud?
Pretty good.
You guys are facing off against the Poco Saints. I haven't seen lacrosse in a long time. I'm really excited about this one. How you guys going to go out there and get the victory for you and your team?
Just going to work hard and put in effort.
I like it, Gabe. Well, lacrosse is always a blast to watch. Gabe, on behalf of Celly Entertainment and Fresh Prince Supply Co., you got yourself a brand new Celly hoodie, so here's that for you. Couple quick fun questions before I let you go. When you're just sitting down for a plate of dinner, what's your favorite thing to mow down on before going out and playing lacrosse?
Sandwich.
It's a sandwich man right here. Last question, buddy. Who's your favorite lacrosse player or hockey player of all time?
Wayne Gretzky.
There it is. Good luck out there tonight.
Thank you.
Orion, Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. I'm with Finley of the Poco Saints. First and foremost, Finley, how you feeling tonight, bud?
Feeling pretty good tonight.
Your team is playing the Abbotsford Warriors. How is your team going to go out there, dominate on the field or the floor, and get the win?
I think we're going to play hard and work hard.
Finley, I noticed you got something on your hand, a sling or a cast. You want to talk to me about that and tell me what happened?
Broke my hand first period last game. I played the rest of the game.
Well, I mean, we hate injuries here at Celly Entertainment, so we hope you heal up. And, I mean, you played the rest of the game. That's admirable right there. Couple quick fun questions before I let you go, buddy. When you're just healing up and you're on the sidelines, can't really play lacrosse, what's a favorite hobby of yours? Maybe a pastime, video game?
Probably watching movies.
You got a favorite movie right now?
Iron Man movies.
Marvel in general. Yeah. That's mine and his favorite. Last question, buddy. Who's your favorite hockey player or lacrosse player since we're at a lacrosse game?
I don't really have a favorite. Maybe Paul Rabel.
Well, there's one for you right there. Good luck to you and your team tonight.
Thank you.
Look at this. Oh my God! Goalie away. Puck right up front on the back. Shoot. Right to Batsman, who was wide open. Seen the empty net and got a beauty with the perfect Celly to go along with that beautiful goal.
Welcome back to Celly Entertainment. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the Abbotsford Warriors facing off against the Coquitlam Saints. Live from Abbotsford Recreation Center in beautiful Abbotsford, British Columbia, this is the Friday Night Special. With me, not so classic, but still a co-host, Aaron Green.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the show once again. If you've clicked on today's video, do us a small favor before you watch it. Hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co.
It's the Abbotsford Warriors right in front of our eyes, wearing those black jerseys with orangish, yellowish, and reddish trim, and they have Schellenberg in between the pipes for them. And on the other end, it's the Coquitlam Saints wearing those white jerseys with yellow and black trim, and they have Dobson in between the pipes for them.
What's up, Dobson, and what's up, Schellenberg?
Green, this is the Lower Mainland Minor Lacrosse Commission. It is the U17 A2 division. This is a regular season game, and I'm excited.
Should be a good one.
On that note, I want to take a quick second to apologize in advance if I mispronounce your name, call you the wrong number, or call you the wrong name completely because the roster is incorrect online. I'm sorry.
It's a good chance it's going to happen.
That being said, Green, let's dive into some action. We haven't seen lacrosse since last year, so I'm excited for this one. Normally we do hockey, so I also want to apologize if I call the ball a puck.
That's going to happen also.
It's probably going to happen, so just expect it. That being said, Green, here we go. The Poco Saints in the Warrior zone. In deep on the far side, slung over to number 14, Evans. Evans has a shot, and there's a big save by Schellenberg to start off this lacrosse game.
Nice save.
Schellenberg, nice little dish over to the assistant captain of the Warriors who runs it into the zone. Feeding it off to 5, Sproston, as his team sets up. Sproston walking in, second guess that shot, slung it over to number 12, Howard. Howard has a shot. That's an easy save for Dobson as his teammate Robbie collects that. Robbie fires it all the way up, a stretch dish all the way to Darlin. Darlin has a shot and a big save by Schellenberg. Look at that, Green.
I think it got him on the hand.
Man, oh man, we're going to have to run this back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince. There's a shot. It did get him in the hand. Yep. You're absolutely right. There's that rebound. He makes 2 big saves and backs up his team when it's needed right there.
He's in there doing what he's got to do.
He is, Green. He's shutting it down, keeping this game at zeros right now. That was a big play for the goaltender of the Abbotsford Warriors, Schellenberg. Warriors in the zone of the Saints. On the far side, Sproston feeds it over to number 18, McLean is juking and jiving. Right up the gut, it's a shot and scores! McLean opens up the scoring in this lacrosse game.
Did he get that 5-0? I think he did.
He might have, Green. It was a sidearm sling, it looked like. We're going to have to run it back and have a closer look. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. And here we go. Slings it over to the far side. I believe that's Sproston. Sproston right back to McLean. McLean's getting cross-checked in the back. He's got a little back up there. Shakes that dust. Lets it go. And no, it was not 5-0, Green. That was right underneath the right arm of Dobson. As you're going to see in the second angle, there he is, juking and jiving. Has a slingshot right there, right into the back of the net.
Dude, that was a really nice shot. They were moving the ball around nice before the shot, too.
Yeah, it was great work by the Abbotsford Warriors to open up this lacrosse game. 1-0 the Warriors over the Saints with 13 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the first period of play.
Got to be a sniper in this game, man, with the goalies so big, eh?
Their gear is really big, Green. You definitely got to pick your spots to score in lacrosse. We go number 12, Howard. Howard throws it towards the net. There's a big save. Rebound is handled by the Saints, it looks like. Picked up by number 17, Ferrier fires it up to Robbie. Robbie's in the zone now. He's going to back up and wait for his team to set up on the offense. Saints moving it around.
Just looking for that shot, eh?
Evans right over to 15. Darling over to Robbie. Robbie decides to walk it in as a shot, and the shot clock went there, Green. You got to remember in lacrosse, that's what's different. If you don't hit the net within 30 seconds of being in the zone, it's a possession. It's a transfer of possessions.
Yeah, they don't want them standing in the zone too long, so they just give them 30 seconds, right? Otherwise, they'll stand there all day.
It keeps the game moving. I like it. Warriors now. Howard gains his own. He got a little bit of backup by Dickinson, and the referee's right there to call that.
Got leveled.
I guess you can't do that, so the play's going to go back into the end of the Warriors with the Saints having possession of the ball.
Be an interference call, right?
Now, remember, we're not lacrosse guys, so we don't know all of the lacrosse rules. If we are saying something wrong, it probably is wrong.
Yeah, 100%, man. We're hockey guys.
We are hockey guys, so this is a little out of our element. But
still love watching it.
We still love watching it. It's a fantastic sport, and I have no doubts that we can still commentate it. Here we go, number 18, McLean on the near side, waiting for his teammates to set up. Feeds it over to the far side, has a shot, and Dobson stands strong. There's another one. I don't know if that went off of the post or not. It's so hard to tell with the ball this small, and the contrast with the gray floor and a white ball, it doesn't make it easy to see it.
Dude, it's so hard to see.
And don't forget to go down below and like this video, because it's not very often we do lacrosse. There's a shot, and nice save by Dobson. Collects his own rebound. Warriors feeds it over to 10 Carlson. Ball bouncing away. His 5's after it, but that one's smacked down by the Warriors. Going for a run. There's a cross check. Another one right in the back, but McLean shakes that off. Feeds it over to DeJong. DeJong has a shot. Rebound collected by the Warriors. Warriors are establishing dominance in the Saints zone right now.
I love the aggression of lacrosse and how they get away with it.
There's an in-tight shot, and Dobson comes up with another big save. It's a very aggressive sport.
It's fantastic.
Warriors, a little side sling. That was a bouncer. It missed the net as it bounces all the way back into their own zone. Looks like the Saints are after it first. Number 15, Darling. Oh, no one decided to touch it, and the shot clock ran. That's why they did that.
Okay. I didn't understand why they just ran up to it and didn't touch it.
Because the shot clock, so it's an automatic transfer of possession, and the Saints are going to get it anyways. Evans. That's a behind the back dish over to Elliott. Elliott. Oh, there's a nice shot by number 9, Neufeld, and Schellenberg comes up big.
That was sick, man. Behind the back pass.
That was beautiful. Schellenberg with a big lob over to Dickinson. Dickinson couldn't handle it. Had to go back and chase it. Dickinson has it, feeds it over to Howard. Howard over to the near side, McLean. McLean walking in, a little side shot. That ball's bouncing all over the place. It's picked up by Seabach. And there we go, Green. Some things I just don't understand.
I know, it's confusing to me. We'll get used to it.
Sproston back in. Right by the dot. Dishes it over to Dickinson. Dickinson walking around. Wait for his teammates to set up. Pick as a shot in tight, and that ball got lodged right in the, was that the right pad of the goaltender?
Looked like it.
Tricky save. Neufeld for the Saints. Nice catch by Elliott.
Wow.
Who turns into Jiwa. Saints playing around with it. Has a shot. Saved by Schellenberg.
It's really hard for these guys to get in deep. I noticed it's like they got to pass and try to work it in deep, right?
It's like a combo between hockey and even basketball, the way that they're setting up picks out there. And definitely on the rougher side. DeRocher has a shot. There's a save by Dobson. It amazes me how these goaltenders make those saves, Green. It feels like they don't even see that ball coming. They're just there wearing that pad.
Yeah, that's kind of what they're doing, man.
There's another one as he gets down and makes a save. The goaltenders show here. A lot of saves already in the first period as Applegate. A little bit of a cross-check. Applegate running away from the opposition. Throws it towards number 4, Brisbois. Nice ball possession right there. Right back to Van Konet, who feeds it over to Evans. Evans pass to the near side. Brisbois has it. Brisbois shake and bake, has a shot, and Schellenberg hugs the post to make it in. Tight save. Anima back in the zone of the Saints. There's a nice side angle shot, and the 5-hole was shut down by Dobson.
I thought that was going in.
Well, he had his legs open, but that stick, look at this, Green.
Yeah.
There's that stick. What a big save.
That was close, too.
Really nice save by Dobson.
Yeah, it almost spun his stick right around.
Almost. I wonder if that happens in lacrosse very often, where the shot is so hard it spins the goaltender's stick.
Oh, I would imagine, probably. I mean, these guys can shoot, man.
Saints, a nice lob pass right over to Brisbois. Waiting for his teammates to come in and help. There they are. Elliott has it. Elliott right back to Brisbois. Brisbois has a shot. Schellenberg makes a save, and again, there it is. The second one's a charm, and Brisbois ties the game for the Port Coquitlam Saints.
Got him when he was down on his knees. They had a little tiny opening at the top, and he just chucked it right in.
Great persistence by the Saints, and Green, that's going to be the end of the first period as well. That one is a buzzer beater. Let's run this back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. There's Brisbois. There's that first shot and first save. Picks up his own rebound in tight. The second one does it.
Yeah, he saw his target. That was a nice shot.
Green, if no one's home the first time, try calling again. Someone might pick up. Here's a double angle right. There's that first shot and first save as he grabs his own rebound.
Right on the shoulder.
Right off of the shoulder into the back of the net. Great work by Brisbois. 1-1, we're all tied up, and that's going to do it for the first period of play.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before you jump into the second period, if you haven't yet, do us a small favor, hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co.
Back in the action, live here for the second period of play between the Saints and the Abbotsford Warriors. And I mean, we got ourselves a really, really close game on our hands right now. 1-1. Both teams got one on the board. Green, they're going to try to pull away. Which team's going to be the one to pull away first?
I don't know, man. It's been really tight. Like, I don't know who's dominating. I think it's pretty even right now.
It's been really close, back and forth on both ends. The goaltenders have both been tested a lot. We've heard Dobson's name and Schellenberg's name a lot. This has got all the makings of a fantastic lacrosse game. Exactly what we love to see here at Celly Entertainment.
Low scoring.
Abbotsford Warriors going for a run right there as they enter the zone of the Saints. Seabach feeds it down low. There's a shot, nice save by Dobson.
Went for the fake there.
Warriors pick up their own rebound. Sling it over to the man on the top. The assistant captain winds up, has a shot.
Oh!
Where did that one go?
I think it went off a helmet. He took such a hard shot.
It definitely could have. Seabach right over to number 9, Anima. Anima back to Seabach, who lost the handle on it. Now he regains it. Over to Howard. Howard has a shot. That one just missed the net, but it's picked up by Barlow. Has a shot, and Dobson makes a save. You can see right there, the Saints are grinding for it, but it's the Warriors who pick it up. Nice little move, juking and jiving all over the place. Has a shot, and a big save by Dobson as we run this back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co.
Look at the moves on this kid. Just juking and jiving, slips for a second, then still gets the shot off. Beautiful work.
Right off of the back of the glove of the Saints goaltender, Dobson. That would have been a highlight reel lacrosse goal if he would have scored, Green.
If he hadn't slipped, he might have got it.
That's right. Well, these floors are slippery. I don't know if you ever played ball hockey back when you were growing up, but it's pretty easy to take a tumble out there. Here we go, number 4, Brisbois. He's got the one and only goal. What a defensive effort by the Warriors to knock that ball out of his stick and take away that opportunity for the Saints.
It's crazy how much these guys can just work the body with the sticks.
And back the other way, the Warriors had a point-blank shot, and Dobson had to come up clutch to make the save. Couple cross checks and a whack by number 6, De Jong. The whistle gets blown, and that's going to be a penalty right there, Green. Let's run this one back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. And it's just De Jong. He's all over him. There's one cross check. There's a whack right there. Maybe that's what it is. Just whack his shoulder.
I actually think it's when it's on the ground. I don't think you can tackle a guy when he's on the ground.
That could be it. Again, I don't know the rules of lacrosse.
I think you got to be standing on your feet.
Either way, De Jong's going to have to go sit, putting the Saints on the power play right now.
See if he can put some work in here and capitalize on it.
There you go. Saints are setting it up right now, playing pass back and forth. Elliott. I wonder if that just warms him up. There's a shot and a big save by Schellenberg. I thought that one was labeled.
It's a nice shot.
Man. Warriors back in the zone. Dickinson on the far side as his team sets up. Dickinson getting pressured by number 14, Evans, as he walks around him, eats a couple cross checks. There's an extra one for added protection, and the referee is calling, maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's a light penalty where they don't go to the box, but.
Yeah, I don't know the rules enough, man.
Yep, me neither, so I can't comment on it. Ferrier giving a couple cross checks to the back of number 9, and he sends him to the mat right there.
Jesus.
Warriors battle through it because he's a Warriors. He throws that ball towards the net, and Dobson makes a save. Looks like the referee's calling a cross check here as we run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co.
It's got to be right here, man. I mean, that was vicious.
It's going to be right there. Send him to the mat. I don't see how it could be anything else. And there it is, green number 17. Ferrier's going to have to go sit.
We're going to be 4-on-4 now.
It looks like that. Looks like that. Don't forget to go down below and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action on the Celly Entertainment YouTube channel.
Go into the comments and tell us why those whistles are too.
Let us know some stuff about lacrosse because we don't see it very often, but we do see big goaltender saves, and there was one by Dobson.
If they tell us, we'll know next time we watch one.
That's right. Jiwa running with that ball for the Poco Saints as he gains his own. Feeds it over to the near side. Van Konet fires it right over to the point. Brisbois, who's got the one and only goal for the Saints so far. Nice little sidearm, and that one missed the net, and the Warriors collected the rebound. Look at the persistence of Brisbois. No penalty on the play there.
Dude, he was all over him, too.
And now he's getting cross-checked because of it. Kufsky threw a couple cross-checks there. Maybe that's just the nature of lacrosse, Green.
That's just how it is, my friend.
There's a nice save by Schellenberg as that one goes up and out of play as we run this back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. Let's have a look at the save and the double angle.
Nice.
A nice right shoulder save.
That was beautiful. Great shot, too.
Some of those double angles really help highlight the saves of the goaltenders from the center ice angle or center floor angle that we normally don't get to see. Warriors sling it over to 2-9 Dickinson. Dickinson by the top of the circle. Fires it. Yep, there it is. Greeny found one in Seabach.
Oh, that came out of the stick almost soft and would have almost went in.
Almost, as the Saints bomb that ball all the way deep down in the Warrior zone. That one's collected by Robbie. Robbie eats it up high, cross-check, and a couple more by Dorish. Dorish is on him, just pushing him out of there, whacking him, cross-checking him as he hits the mat right there, Green. That was some vicious plays by Dorosh.
Getting ragdolled out there.
Just cross-check after cross-check after cross-check. I love it. Elliott walking it in as a shot. That one missed the net. Warriors after it, and there's the shot clock, so the ball is going to trade teams. And it's the Warriors now who are off the other way. Warriors feed it down low over to number 5, Sproston. There's a nice one-timer by Dickinson and a big save by Dobson as we run this back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince.
Dude, what a pass right into the net and then takes a beautiful shot.
What a one-timer, Green. That's the first time that I think we've ever seen a one-timer in lacrosse.
That was dope.
Again, we don't see lacrosse very often, so to us, that was fun. Ball's in the glove of, or the net of Dobson, but for whatever reason, it's the Warriors' ball. Maybe a shot clock. Who knows?
I think what happens is when you do something and then they do blow those, so it's change of possession.
I'm not sure. There's a goal right there by the Warriors. And Green, the referee, saying that he's footstepped in the crease. Let's run this back, sponsored by Fresh Prince. Here we go. There is no foot in the crease till after that ball left his stick. I think that's a good goal.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, man, the referee might have made a mistake on this one, but he's got to stick to his guns on that one, Green, so it's going to end up being a no goal. Unfortunate that they don't have video replay because that would have showed that his foot was not in the crease at the time the ball left his stick. That would have been a good goal. But we caught it here at Celly Entertainment. So thank you so much for hiring us and bringing us out. And in the future, maybe this will open the door to the lacrosse world, Green, because we don't really have an opening yet.
We need to learn a lot more, too.
We do. We definitely do. And that was a shot clock. So here you go, the trade of ball possessions. And it's going to be the Abbotsford Warriors now in the zone. Moving that ball around. The assistant captain had a look. Nice little pump fake there as he dishes it off to Howard. Howard right over to the man out there. 2-9 Dickinson gets robbed by Dobson. Dobson a little in tight sling over to Ferrier. There's a
pass.
Long bomb to Brisbois, who has a shot right over to number 5. Kelso, who got robbed by Schellenberg. Look at that, in tight, big save by Schellenberg. But the Saints, you got to admire the way that they were moving the ball there.
Dude, that was incredible. That pass was so long and just perfect.
Saints still with possession of that ball. There's another shot. And Green, every time they take a shot, the shot clock resets.
Oh, okay.
Makes
Good to know.
sense. Makes sense.
Yep.
There's another shot and another save. Sorry, every time they take a shot and it's on net, then it resets.
Gotcha.
Schalk feeds it over to number 5. Kelso. There's a nice shot. It ball's bouncing all over the place. Picked up by Kelso. Kelso fires it towards the net. That one just missed. And the ball is bouncing. They lose possession of the zone, but they still have possession of that ball. Kelso fires it. That one hit a stick of a Warrior, and that's going to do it, Green, for the second period of play. 1-1. We're all tied up.
All right, kids, before you jump into the last and final period, make sure you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and don't forget today's episode has been sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co.
Back in the action, live at Abbotsford Recreation Center for a matchup between the Saints and the Warriors. And Green, a 1-1 lacrosse game going into the third period. And not for long, as number 4 of the Port Coquitlam Saints, Brisbois collects his second goal of this game.
And a beautiful second goal at that.
Let's run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co.
So he just throws this up front. Look at this. Just fakes him out. That was beautiful.
He was right out front, Green. He was one-on-one with Schellenberg. He just went around him, as you're going to see right there. Schellenberg couldn't get that shoulder popped up quick enough, and because of that, Brisbois just collected a second goal this game.
They're so quick with their sticks.
2-1, the Port Coquitlam Saints over the Abbotsford Warriors with 19 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in the third period of play. Ferrier right over to Brisbois has it. Brisbois has a shot, and he was looking for his hat-trick goal right there, but Schellenberg shut him down.
This kid's good.
Scoreboard shows it, Green. Back the other way is the Warriors. DeRoche, nice save by Dobson. That one's collected by the Saints. Evans trying to spin around, but he span right into the back of Barlow. Barlow now giving a couple cross checks right to the back.
Oh, the goalie can block him. Wow, interesting.
I guess the goalie can get involved, Green.
It's cool.
Brisbois coming out of the shot. There's a big save by Schellenberg.
Did they go off the post?
Might have gone off of his face mask, Green.
Oh, okay.
Again, you don't have your glasses on.
I don't, and the ball's moving fast.
It's moving really fast. Green, you think it's hard to commentate this? Imagine trying to film this. It is not easy to follow that white ball on a gray floor. But here at Celly Entertainment, with over 25 years of filming experience, I think we do a pretty decent job. And there's a whistle on the play, Green. Referee is saying, just trade a possession. Is that an actual penalty? Let's have a look.
This might be because...
Oh, that might have been a...
That's tough to say. Oh, maybe.
He flung him off of him. I mean, they were just in a
battle. Have the ball anymore? Yeah, okay.
2-9 Dickinson's going to sit. I don't really see the problem with that. But he was getting he was getting rocked all over the place. He already got rid of
the ball, though.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, there you go.
Because I noticed the guy that was at the boards had the ball when he got thrown to the ground.
So similar to hockey, and if you don't have the ball and you do rough stuff, you'll get called for it. There you go. Here you go. Saints going to try to capitalize on the power play now. I mean, they're up 2-1. Another one would be big for them in such a close matchup like this, Green. But it's the Warriors, number 6, De Jong, who goes the other way. De Jong has a shot, and that one makes it in the back of the net. A short-handed goal for the Abbotsford Warriors, and the hands of De Jong has just tied up this lacrosse match.
Good for them, man.
Let's run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. So it all starts with a big save by Schellenberg in their end right there. And then now it's picked up by De Jong, and he's off to the races. It is all De Jong here, Green.
Dude, he's going all the way. What a beautiful shot, man. He just labeled that for the back of the net.
I thought Dobson had that 5-hole covered, but I don't know. That one snuck in.
Looks like it spun the racket. Watch. Oh, no, it got between his arm.
It got between his
Wow,
arm. That one hit his left glove and bounced down into the back of the net. Great job by De Jong of the Abbotsford Warriors to tie up this game 2-2 with 13 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the third period of play.
All tied up, eh? Wow.
Warriors back with possession. Kufsky lost the handle on it. That one's picked up by Brisbois. Brisbois eats a cross check, but he runs away from him. Eats another one and another one by Barlow. Barlow's just on him. And there's number 17 Ferrier who comes in from behind and throws a couple up high. The referee's there to blow the whistle. Green. I think number 17 Ferrier's going to be getting the penalty for coming in on this one.
He was sticking up for number 4, right?
He was. So there's number 4. He eats one by Barlow. Barlow's
that was high.
That was high. That could have been head contact if the same rules apply in lacrosse as they do hockey. But I mean, he's the third man in, or whatever you want to call it, second man in. He has nothing to do with the play, and Ferrier comes in and just shoves him a couple times. I would say that Ferrier is going to be the one to go.
Oh, yeah.
And he is. Maybe the one with the up high hit too, but they never called that. Regardless, the Warriors are now on the power play, Green. In the third period, that spells trouble for the Saints.
Yeah, see if they can work it here.
There's a Warriors absolutely wide on that one. And because of that, the Saints are going to turn it around as Kelso gains his own and stops. He's getting whacked by DeRoche. DeRoche driving him to the outside. I think that's why they do that, to keep him on the outside. Oh, man, there is a cross check to the back of number 6.
He's going in for that.
He has to go in for that as we run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co.
No possession of the ball. Absolute cross check from behind.
Yeah.
You're definitely going in for that.
Yeah, Howard's going to go sit on that one. He sent Robbie to the mat, and Robbie had nothing to do with the play. That's going to be a penalty, and let's see what happens here. See if the Saints can capitalize on it.
It should be 4-4 right now.
We don't know here at Celly Entertainment. It's an edited highlight reel, but it's still live.
This is true.
So anything can happen, Green. A lot of the back and forth gets cut out. Somehow it's still live. It's magic. Here go the Warriors. Feed it over number 10, Carlson. Carlson has a shot in Green. Oh, what a save by Dobson. And another one. I thought that one was labeled for the back of the net as we run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince.
Dude, I think he gets this right before it goes in, too.
Where is it?
Oh, it's in the back of his leg.
Oh, he got lucky there, and then he gets back to make a 5-hole save. Fantastic goaltending here tonight by both Dobson and Schellenberg. Darling with the Saints over to the near side. Brisbois. Back to Elliott. And don't forget to go down below and hit that like button, because, I mean, this is one hell of a game you're watching right now. At least I think it is from what I've seen in lacrosse, which is not
good.
much.
It's been really good.
There's a nice shot and nice save by Schellenberg as the rebound's collected by Brisbois. Slung up by Robbie, who has a shot. The Saints still hold possession, and they're getting shots off. So every time they take a shot on net, that shot clock's resetting. Giving them more time to set up. There's another shot on net and another save by Schellenberg as Brisbois collects the rebound. Saints are all over them right now. Another shot and another save. They have unlimited time right there. And Schellenberg finally collects that ball.
Just got a bouncer.
Seebach walks it in for the Warriors. Nice pass, threaded it through all those sticks. Tried a little bit of a bouncer shot, didn't make its way through as the rebound's collected by Schalk, who slings it up, and that one's intercepted by Kufsky. Kufsky over to the near side. Seebach taking his time over on the far side, slings it over. Warriors right back to Seebach. Seebach has a shot, nice save as that ball is up. No one has possession of it yet. Anima goes to collect it, but he's in a battle with Schalk. And the whistle gets blown for whatever reason, and it's the Saints' possession.
See, those are the ones I don't get.
I don't know, and I'm not here to ask because we don't know. Darling, there's a nice shot, and Schellenberg ends up making another save, Green. I want to know how many saves these two goaltenders have made tonight.
They made a lot.
They have both been very busy.
Good ones, too.
Some fantastic saves. Sproston. Right over to McLean. McLean back to Sproston. Sproston back to McLean. McLean has a shot. That one went high. And I don't know what happened there.
Up on a play?
I'm going to say up on an out of play. Saints moving that ball around. I mean, it's all tied up, Green.
Oh, he whacked it out.
It's who's going to strike first. And there he is, Green! Number 8 of the Port Coquitlam Saints, Applegath, struck and got the go-ahead goal for the Port Coquitlam Saints.
Yeah, that was nice.
Let's run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. So he lost the ball.
Yep.
It popped out of his stick, but it was gathered by number 8, Applegath, who twirled in his stick a little bit and let that ball go. Found a home behind Schellenberg, and the Poco Saints just went up 3-2 over the Abbotsford Warriors deep into the third period with only 3 minutes remaining.
That's how it's done, my friend.
Man, that's a tough goal for the Abbotsford Warriors, Green.
Oh, just plowed right through.
There's little time to tie up this game. Less than 3 minutes remaining. They got to be feeling the pressure right now.
Oh, 100%.
Kelso for the Saints going for a run as he gains his zone. Oh, now he exited the zone, but he slung it back, and they're back in. And they're back out. Now, I don't know if this is a floating blue line or not,
I
Green.
believe it is. I believe it's the same as ball hockey.
It must be the same as ball hockey. Because that wouldn't make sense. All of his teammates were set up already as he was going behind the blue line. And that's the shot clock. Possession of the balls has been traded, and the Warriors have it now. Number 18 walking has a shot and scores!
Oh, wow.
McLean picks up his second goal this game and has just tied it up.
Dude, with like no time left on the board, too.
Deep into the third as we run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. Look at McLean. Walk, walk, walk. All right, I'm going to go for it. Lets it rip and gets it behind Dobson.
Dude, he put everything into that shot, too.
He's like, we're down one. I got nothing to lose. I'm just going to chuck this ball as hard as I can towards a goaltender. And there it is. It found its way in between the paddle and the inner leg of Dobson and bounced into the back of the net. That was a great goal by McLean.
Man, did he ever put a lot of power in that.
3-3. We're all tied up with a minute and a half remaining in the third period of play.
Back to anybody's game right now.
It is anyone's game. Now, Green, unfortunately, if it ends in a tie, it doesn't go into an overtime. It just sticks in a tie as it's regular season. I'm just getting word in my earpiece now. That's how the rule goes. I was kind of curious, so there it is.
Maybe get some other rules in your earpiece.
Well, no one else is there to give me other rules. That was a one-off. Saints moving that ball around real nice in the Warrior zone. And for the most part, I think we know the majority of the rules. I think it's safe to say Celly can call a lacrosse game. There's a shot completely wide. Rebound collected by number 10, but he's lost that ball, and the shot clock has expired. There's the Warriors. They have possession now. Warriors on a 2-on-1 rush. Goes around the defender, has a shot, and a big save by Dobson, holding this game at a 3-3 tie.
Thought they were going to lock that up right there.
Green, the Warriors could have taken the lead right there, but because of Dobson, it is still tied at 3s.
Great save.
And that's going to do it for this game. This one's over, and it ends in a 3-3 tie.
That was really good, man.
Really,
back and forth.
Really fun game to watch, Green. I mean, I wasn't expecting this game to end in a tie, but yet here we are.
Yeah.
A lot of action, a lot of physicality, a lot of hits.
Super physical.
Some really nice goals, Green. This one had it all. Let's have a look at the play of the game, sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co.
What are we going to go with?
Well, I'll show you, Green. We're going to go with this one right here. Throws it right out front to the man, number 4, Briz Boyce, who has 2 goals on the night. That is his. On the other side, this is the Warriors one where he just walks in and lets that bomb go.
Bullet.
I mean, how can you not show a highlight from each team when this game ends in a tie? That was your play of the game, sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. Thank you so much for the Abbotsford Warriors for hiring us out. Thank you to the Saints, the Warriors, the players, the parents, the coaches, everyone involved. Let's go interview the MVP of the Abbotsford Warriors.
See you guys later.
Since they brought us out. Ryan Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. I'm with Owen of the Abbotsford Warriors. First and foremost, what a game, Owen. How you feeling after that one?
Great. Team played good. Moved the ball really well. Just couldn't beat the goalie. That was all. That was the game tonight. We couldn't beat him on the 5-hole especially.
Man, both goalies played lights out. Walk me through that 3-3 tie game because I didn't know which way that was going.
Yeah, Rourke, best game of the season for him, hands down. Stopping everything. We stepped up on the shooters, but he robbed them every single time. On the other end, though, yeah, we couldn't beat him. We shot at the 5-hole majority of the time. We got unlucky a couple times with the post, but at the end, 3-3. So what can you do?
Well, it was a really fun game to watch. It was physical, a lot of shots, a lot of saves. On behalf of Celly and Fresh Prince, I got a brand new Celly hoodie for you, so that's that. Even though it's summertime, you're prepared for winter. A couple quick fun questions before I let you go, buddy. When you're not tying games 3-3 in lacrosse, what's your favorite hobby, maybe a favorite video game?
Hit the shooter tutor outside. Yeah, I'll get the practice in. But, I like to play a lot of street hockey at home. That's my off lacrosse season,
I hear you. That's how I grew up, man. Street hockey in the backyard. Last question before I let you go. Who's your favorite hockey player, or since we're at a lacrosse game, your favorite lacrosse player?
You're not going to like the hockey player. Brad Marchand is like my idol, and Curtis Dixon for lacrosse.
Hey, man, I appreciate the honesty there. And, that was awesome. Great game out there. Congratulations on the tie game.
Yeah, thank you so much.